from the very beginning, when Nate and the team pitched Ghost, we knew that we wanted multiplayer, like cooperative multiplayer, to be a pillar of the game. You know, it took, I think we probably spent 6 months to a year thinking about different ideas. How could we integrate it? Ultimately, we came to Legends. And so the answer is we've been working on it really in parallel, both on the engine side and the content side from the beginning of the project. Legends has Oni, Tengu, these like Japanese demons of different kinds. They are tougher to face, and they have abilities and attacks that will, attack multiple heroes at the same time, or do area of effect attacks, things like that. So yeah, the enemies that you face will be more difficult and more adept at fighting multiple heroes at the same time. And then, the classes that you choose will allow you to approach encounters differently. If there's a high hit point enemy, you can kind of try to stagger them as a team, try and stagger them and get in and do a bunch of attack damage all at the same time. If there's a group of enemies, you can use kind of crowd control abilities or attacks to try and slow them down and then to pick them off one at a time. So that's where a lot of the class specific specializations come in, depending on what enemies you're facing. Yeah, so as we were designing this, we knew we wanted it to be replayable content. And I think the thing that makes replayable content fun is having it feel fresh when you play it again, and then also kind of the rewards that as you play. I mean, it's fun to play anything with friends, right? Like that's one of the core fun aspects. But having it feel different when you play through it again, and then kind of having a reward stream, good rewards for playing through. So initially, we have 3 main tiers of difficulty: bronze, silver, and gold. The first time you'll play through on bronze, and then we expect everyone to jump into silver. Once you get into silver difficulty, the missions will change. Like the encounters will change. We'll introduce bonus objectives. It's not just like one change. It's if you play the same mission again, it'll rotate, and you'll face different enemies and different encounters. Additionally, like as you play that, you'll get the rewards at the end of the mission will scale. You'll get more rare gear rewards. You'll get more experience for unlocking your techniques, and you'll get make more progress toward unlocking cosmetics.
Well, we wanted to give people New Game Plus because, frankly, people were clamoring for it. We kept getting requests. I want to go in through the story again. I've got all of these abilities. I want to use them and experience some of these missions or some of the Mongol encampments. And so we came at it being very focused on kind of delivering what we were being asked to do, which was let people have more time with their character that they've developed and with the equipment that they've earned. But we knew that it was important that people have something else to kind of go after while they were getting rid of the Mongols again. And so in New Game Plus, we offer a new reward element, which are called Ghost Flowers. Any little bit of content you do will reward you with some amount of Ghost Flowers, which you could then use to purchase all new cosmetics for your armor and even charms that will change the way that you play the game. So you can get a very fresh experience. Well, we were looking for things that would actually challenge you to play differently than you did the first time. So some of the charms reward you for looking at encounters in an all-new way. One we've recently shown is the charm of canine recruitment, which is if you sneak up on dogs and you pet them, they will now fight alongside you. As a dog lover, I love this because finally I can harness the power of my canine brothers and sisters to fight Mongols. But that's something you just couldn't have done before while playing the game. And so it makes stealth encounters different. And charms of this nature that are a little bit, kind of pushed in reality, you pet a dog and suddenly it's on your team. That doesn't make a ton of sense. It's New Game Plus. We're going to do it because it gives you a fresh experience.
Ronin may be masterless, but they do not fight alone.